Boom! What is up, everybody? Slow Joe here, coming at you with another video tutorial on how to make insane, amazing, viral Instagram Reels. We're gonna do this together. Woo! What is up, everybody? Hope you're ready for an on-fire video. We're making insane content together. So in this video, we're gonna be using a free video editing software. And the reason why I want you to use a video editing software is you can get more precise cuts. You can have your transitions even smoother and more to the beat, well timed, and it'll just take your content to a whole new level. So we're going to follow along from the tips that I gave in my last video, and if you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend you go and check it out. I'll link it just up in the card above. But one of the first tips I gave was saying that music is king. The first thing you need to look for is an amazing song to edit to. Maybe it's not even a song, maybe it's a sound. So what's the first thing we do? We're gonna go hop onto Reels right now, and we're gonna look for a song to edit to. Okay, so I found the song that I want to edit my Instagram Reel to. So what do? From here, inside the Reels panel, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to click on the name of the song, and it's found just here at the bottom. So I'm gonna click on it. So once it's here and I'm loading in here, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click save audio. Boom, so now it's saved. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna screen record it, the sound playing. That way I can take the sound from this audio clip and put it into my editing software and edit my video exactly to this beat. Now here's a life hack. If you're on Mac, you can airdrop it. But if you're not on Mac and you're on Windows like me, go to snapdrop.net. I'll put in the link in the description. It's pretty much airdrop for anyone on Android. All you gotta do is go on snapdrop.net on your phone, snapdrop.net on the computer, and then it links everything. Obviously you on the same Wi-Fi or internet. Boom, you can just drag and drop files across. No more dragging and dropping into Google Drive or the Drive or trying to email images and videos to yourself. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna download a free video editing software. In this video, I'm gonna be using DaVinci Resolve, and maybe you're already using something else, like maybe it's iMovie or Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro. You can still follow along, but for those of us that are looking for a free program to video edit in, let's go and download DaVinci Resolve together. Boom! So we are here at the studio desk and we're going to be video editing together. So we've recorded our audio. Now next step is to get that audio onto our computer. This is where snapdrop.net comes in handy. So all you got to do is go onto the website. I'll put the link in the description below, on both your smartphone and your computer, and you'll begin to find each other on there and you can send the files across. Now, next step is to launch DaVinci Resolve, and you're going to land on a page similar to this. We're going to be creating a new project together. So let's call this Reel Viral. It's a Reel Viral, and then I'm going to click Create. Now, this is where we're going to drop our clips that we've recorded from our phone and the clips that we want to edit to. So if I go to my downloads, which is usually where the snapdrop.net takes it to, and drag and drop this into my clips panel, here it's going to be over here. Now what I want is actually just the audio of this. So if I double click on this, it's going to open up over here, which is known as like your sources panel. So if I drag this across here, I'm going to press I, which means in. And if I drag to the end and I press O, that's going to be your out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drag and drop this across into my timeline. And what I did now is at the bottom of the screen, I clicked on edit, which brings me over here. Now what I need to do is drag my footage across into this program to add to this. So I'm going to go ahead and find the footage and drag it in. So I'm going to drag across all 30 clips that I've recorded and put them into my media panel. And over here, you can see as I hover across it, I can actually see it in the sources panel here. As I'm coming across here, I can press for my in, I, and my out, O. Now to drag just the video clip, all you gotta do is when you selected your in and out point, hover over here and then drag and drop this down, and that will select only the video clip and not the audio in it. Now what I'm doing is since I've got this audio clip on the track that I've recorded from the popular sounds used, what I'm doing is I'm making the cuts to them. Do you see that? Okay, now that I've got all my clips on the timeline, I've cut them to the beat. Now what I need to do is change the actual dimensions of my timeline so that it fits the reels. That is 1080 by width and 1920 by height. To do that, all I gotta do is come here to the file and then go to project settings and then change this to 1080 in width and 1920 in height, and I click save. And then boom, here it is in that settings. But now guess what, it's cropped. Now to change the size of the video clip within this timeline, what you're going to come do is at the top right over here, we click on this on this little icon over here, and that's going to bring this menu up, and it's our transform menu for our video. We got other settings in here, and we got zoom right over here, so we're just going to click and then drag to the right, and then that will zoom the clip in. Then for our position, we can actually move it to the left, and then boom, we've got our reel pretty much. Then again, I'm going to do it for this clip as well. Make sure that everything is centered, everything is in frame, and then I'll zoom this in as well. So now what I want to do is I want to export this and get it back onto my phone. So I'm going to go to file, and I'm going to go to quick export, and then there it's chosen the resolution as well, 1080 by 1920. It's 5 seconds long, 24 fps, etc. So I'm going to click export and then choose where to save it to. So I'm going to just choose right over here in my downloads and let it just go right over there. I don't know how long that will take for everyone else, but for me it was pretty quick. Now I don't even need the audio, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Snapdrop, drop it back over to my phone, upload it, and then in the Reels panel I'm going to actually look for the song that I saved and add it there. So to get it back on my phone, all I gotta do is open up snapdrop.net again on both my phone and my computer, and then I'm going to drop it onto my phone, and then from there I'll upload it onto Instagram Reels. And boom, that is a very basic tutorial on how to video edit your Instagram Reels for free using DaVinci Resolve, now with the latest update as Studio 17, but we use the free version. So I'm going to be diving more into DaVinci Resolve over the next few days and be coming up with a whole bunch of new tutorials on how to use it, how to edit in it, some cool things that we can learn together. So stay tuned for that. Maybe like and subscribe and click the notification bell so that you don't miss when those come out. And as said, if you missed my previous video on what makes a viral Instagram reel, I highly suggest you go and check it out. So I'll see you guys in there.